Stumbling all around, stumbling all around, stumbling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she...
Welcome to Stereo 3D Productions and this virtual reality marathon of layers of fear. I've already started up a new game. I did a bit of what I could call spool-up footage, where I just went through a part that I already know in the game, in order to record a few examples of the things that happen with VorpX when you play this game in VR. So I am both recording gameplay footage for my tutorial video, and I decided in the same move I would actually produce a virtual reality marathon, because I didn't just launch this game to go and make a tutorial about it, just leave it behind. The reason why I bothered even making a tutorial is because I actually want to play the thing myself. And I figured if I was going to play the thing, feature that on Stereo 3D Productions. Why not? Anyways, it's going to be recorded, because I do need substantial amounts of gameplay for creating a VorpX tutorial. In fact, oh, come on, no. In fact, I haven't discovered everything about this game yet. I just noticed a couple of things, like I recommend in the tutorial I've recorded, using a pitch lock mouse, which I am using right now. But I'll have to add a note that you frequently have to switch to a normal mouse in order to use the door, not the door opening mechanic, but especially the drawers. And some of the things will require you to use the vertical axis in order to look at them. You can use your head, which is what I've been doing, which is why I'm still holding on to my pitch lock mouse, but it's not entirely preferable. I know another thing I'm going to notice on the video that I forgot about by now, where I'm going to have to turn around on something I recommended because it doesn't turn out as good as it was supposed to. Man, it is dark in here. One thing I did in the tutorial is recommend max brightness. I think I did well to do that, because man, it is dark in this game. I mean, all this is with brightness on max, and I would say it looks as dark as like the middle setting on a monitor. I've explored more of this house this time around than I did during my several tests. Just for starters. Oh yeah, the one with that says, how did they fuck up the length? There, some door opening mechanics. Very easy when it's side to side with the head, so you don't need to let go of your pitch lock mouse. Why would I want to take a look at that? I don't know, but I will. Maybe there's an achievement for it. These are the less easy ones where you have to have your head lean down. But as you can see, my head returns to level pitch pretty well. I think we have some things to check out here. Here, this is where it gets a little less easy. Look at this. And then you're stuck having to do this. But there we go. You see? I grab hold of my normal mouse to do this part. It's a bit annoying. Not favorable. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that. This isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with my best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. What? Ale now? I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. Huh. And there we go. Reset my pitch. I don't want to go in your workshop, guy. Workshop is creepy. And it's got... Wait a minute, I'm surprised now. What happened to the game that makes it so the shadows don't look like fuck? The shadows actually... Well, the ones... shadow emitted by the canvas isn't correct. But the one behind it... Oh no, it's wrong. It's at the wrong depth. It's only slightly though. That's surprising. It's like it's below the floor. Huh. Look at that. Look at what they make you do. Look at what they make you do. So you cannot completely let go of your normal mouse here. So I don't know if this is seen as a performance enhancing substance in art, but maybe it is. Hey, set open. Yeah, on top of that, they make it extra tedious to open the thing, because if you don't open it fully, it just goes ahead and slams back. Get it right this time. Fuck you. I get whatever right whenever I want to get it right. Whoa. So sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done before you go to sleep. It's a video game. We need record of your communications. Or really, all these papers and nothing I can actually check out. Oh. Again? I want to hang on to this for now. Okay. Screeching arsonists. Echoing screams. They stop at nothing. I won't go down easy. Uh-oh. I did read another article recently when I was recording the sort of spool-up footage. Dust mice, even in my lungs. Grotesque vermin. Dirt. There is always more. Before I switch back my mouse, anything else that is this amazing game? Now, to me so far, this is some cool ass horror. I really like it. So I guess this, from what I understand, will progress to be like my masterpiece every time I pass through here. Do I have to check it out? I don't recall having to check it out. Wish I could take the pens and just go OCD on the game and start rearranging all the stuff. Hey, come on. Sounded like a shooter ammo pickup sound. I'm like, did I just get the shotgun? Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Einkrou is the one who suggested I play this game, and immediately when he said, Layers of Fear is in the style of Narcosis, after seeing my Narcosis video. When I saw this hallway, after, like, you go in there, you come back out, and it's not the same room, I was like, okay, I see what he means. I'm gonna like this. I'm definitely gonna like this. See, this is one of these rooms where a lot of individual meshes on the walls. And you can actually see pieces of the room disappear as I turn my head. For me, it's really not that bad. But on the video, oh man, is it going to be extreme. Over here, I can actually get my glass shader problem. Why is the glass shader problem not manifesting itself? This is good. I don't know why the glass shader is not manifesting itself. I may be able to remove a note about that. There's so many weird combinations with this game. For instance, it appears to hate having its 3D mode changed without then restarting the game. You cannot change your 3D mode in this game without it basically losing its marbles completely. We did put some stuff on the table. This impressed me during my first run because it looked so good for a Unity game. I mean, I try to sort of guess what game, what engine a game is made on when I first play it, if I don't know it. And I thought I could have been misled to think this was Unreal Engine. With Unity, much more difficult to make games look this good. You can. The engine is fully capable, but a lot of the work is do it yourself. Thanks for that little rattly moment there. I do like the side-to-side door opening mechanic. Are there drawers here? Yeah, I don't think I even noticed these before. There's a second one. Anything to look at? Yeah. Ooh. Reconnect with your partner. Rebuild your relationship. Rediscover the joy of marriage. Rekindle the flame. Aww. Don't worry, you're not alone. Perfect relationships may look great on the silver screen, but the rest of us mortals have to face the simple truth. Nobody's perfect. And you know what? That's fine. In fact, many loving couples struggle with day-to-day life in a relationship. This does not make them any less special. It just takes some work, and we're here to help. Our consultants, all trained experts in their field, will help you identify the source of your troubles and deal with it at your own pace, whether it's simple miscommunication, money problems, or conflicting personalities. Where there's a problem, there's always a solution. And remember, it's never too late, unless you've actually killed everyone through arson. Well, I mean, the house hasn't burned, so I'm not sure on that yet. I am not sure on that yet. Hey, wait a minute. No way. I had not noticed that. There's a fucking light switch. Huh. But to tell you honestly right now, aside from the field of view problem, and obviously the shadows, which are a known problem, I'm not seeing a couple of the other issues I had before. This actually is turning out to be an even better run than last time, and I'm not sure why exactly. I don't think I changed anything in particular that would have fixed the glass shader, for example. So this is one of the best looking places in the parts I've seen of the game so far. The only problem is you can see the meshes disappearing. I would say that, like, this much of my field of view is affected. I just saw the ceiling fan disappear. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's not there. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's not there. As soon as the object isn't touching that brighter rectangle in the middle of my view, it will pop out of the game. That's basically how it works. There we go. Huh. With stacks of paper, so I can't open the thing. Because apparently my guy, we're going to save on electricity here. Apparently my guy, he can't move stacks of paper. He can only open drawers. He must be drunk, man. Dear sir and madam, we must kindly, albeit strongly, urge you to keep your voices down during the night. Your marital problems, while regrettable, are a private matter, and should remain that way. They are certainly of no concern to us, and especially our children. Please consider that not everyone is a freelance artist. Some of us have to get up early and work for a living. We need our sleep. We also must warn you that if things continue the way they are now, we will be forced to call the police. Sincerely, your very tired neighbors. Ah, boy. So this, a lot of what I said in the tutorial regarding the story of the game, because I didn't know that much, comes from these little notes I'm reading along the way. And I'll soon reach the point where I've not yet played. Alright, so in here, I'm probably just better off switching to my normal mouse. I like it. I thought when I saw the UI problem, I thought, not the UI, but the drawer mechanic, I thought I was going to be obliged to only use a normal mouse, but no, I'm actually able to continue using my pitch lock mouse for almost the majority of this. Save the date. request the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June, at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Huh. And again, video game logic. I can't see that. And I can't see that. And I can't see that. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, this is cool, because they have the little voices going on in the background. So I'm going to need my normal mouse again, and if I recall properly, this is how this happens. Or does it? There we go. I'll let you get curious. That's why they put light switch, things you can turn on. 548. Let's go do this. Go do this, I can go back to mine. What's fun is, when I do use my normal mouse to perform these actions, it doesn't change my pitch.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
Whoa! Holy shit! What the fuck? I really wish this game had been designed with an FOV slider that gives a lot more than just fucking 60 degrees as a maximum. Because this is a really good VR experience. And whatever reason they could state for this, I don't buy it. There's no problem with the game running at a higher FOV, apparently. It's really not a problem, so I don't see why they didn't. A lot of people were asking for it even on screen, and they never complied. You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room. Even if the door happens to be open, I forbid it. This is your last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for a new job. Huh. Okay. So I guess when I show up, you stop rocking. I'm getting some video evidence of possibly one of the worst case scenarios for the FOV clipping. Again, this is only about, in my noticeable field of view, I would say I only see about 3 degrees of that all around my field of view. But on the video right now, it must be extreme. Pieces of the game are missing right now. So, yeah, I do recall this being one of the toughest rooms on that. Something I like about this game, which probably doesn't make any sense in terms of explaining the realistic nature of this, but you emit a sort of twilight, a sort of little, like, just a small little glow that makes it easier for you to look at stuff when it gets too dark. I think that was smart of the devs to do. Cool. These, door mechanics, one thing they can do pretty well is allow you to restore your pitch. While you're using a pitch lock mouse, you can actually just look at one of those, hold your mouse button, and readjust your pitch while you're doing that. So yeah, yeah, and yeah, you bastards. Don't worry, I'm about to not know in advance about any jump scare. This will get to me a little bit right now because it's just fucking creepy. Yeah, this is creepy. And if you've seen it before, Okay. Sure, game. Is there anything for me to check out here? Wow. I see it's... even my glow doesn't highlight this area. It's like it's non-existent. I don't know if I'm gonna have to put brightness or adjust the image for the video. Because... yeah, those are big fucking rats. Yeah, if it's too dark... well, down the rabbit hole. Okay. That's nice. But yeah, if it's too dark, I'll obviously have to raise the brightness of the video itself. Apologies for that when it happens. A lot of the games I play are dark. They're horror games. They're meant to have that dark look. Oh yeah, sure, let's make super inviting mechanical doors in the house. You're not gonna... what? What? Excuse me, what? Whoa. Hello? Everything remains loaded, all the meshes and everything. Oh. I've been through this, but only once. Most of the rest I'd gone through twice, but now I'm starting to forget. Which is probably good. Lots of meshes in this room. I'm gonna get some FOV clipping, but let's enjoy this. I know that there's an event coming here. It's gonna happen right here. Paint deep. I think I have to do this.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
Look, even the shadows are close to correct. This did not go that well last time. I even have video of my first run. I'm on similar settings. What bothers me is this because I may have toggled geometry to on and then to off again last time I tested it. I don't know. Maybe it's there's a wrong shadow. That's a dynamic shadow, and this, well, the shadow appears to be wrong and right depending on the level. So maybe it's my shadow setting. Maybe if you go either on highest or on lowest, it improves the situation. See, all these glasses would ghost before. And they're not ghosting anymore. So I can probably... shit, I can probably remove that from my known issues. Guys, fuck, man, it's the third time I see this. Third time. And it still got to me. It's the shape of the books. It's like a dude running. Fuck. Alright, so I guess now the game gets real. Because this is the point where I was at. Holy shit. No secret doors or anything? No. Let's get on our way. These things are amazing. These rooms, these designs, they're amazing. So toss out the FOV problem and you got yourself fucking first party VR experience. Well, my word to the developers would be what you're waiting for. Give us a DLC, I'll buy it, even though I'm playing the game right now and I'll probably get my satisfaction out of playing it like this. Get a DLC, I'll buy it. I'll buy it and I'll fucking replay the game properly. I know that this is probably not the best thing to go and replay, mostly because the jump scares, you expect them to be. But it is pretty good looking. Oh, I know that I had. Where's the object I pick up? I swear there's an object to pick up. Aha, voila. Hey, in regards to your previous letter, I'm sure it's nothing to be too concerned about. Women tend to get weird after having a baby. Hormone imbalances and the like. When we had her first, I remember Valerie got the blues real bad. I would ask her what she wanted for lunch, and she'd just burst into tears. Just be there for her, and I'm sure she's gonna be fine. I know I promised not to rush you by all means. Enjoy your well-deserved time off. But just to let you know, I'm getting phone calls up the yin-yang. Commissions left and right. You're a hot ticket, my friend. Maybe we should strike the iron while it's hot. But of course, the family comes first. Shut your lock. Especially, I think at this point, we may have escalated this a little bit beyond the family. Because I'm pretty fairly sorta kinda sure I'm hallucinating. I'm just saying.
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
Huh. You may notice when there's one of those scenes, I try to keep my head level with what the game's representing. So when it ends and I get my head back up, and my chin back up, I can actually regain my level pitch without doing anything. So, I do think I checked that. There's 2 doors here. What's that? Holy shit, man. Are you sure he's a hot ticket? Are these his own paintings? I have seen this before. Oh, right. Huh. I wonder. Should have done this one with Oculus, fuck. I have yet to test with Oculus and see if the brightness levels affect the God Ray problem with the Oculus Rift CV1. I know that lately they've been sort of brightening the black levels to wash it out. The problem is it fucking washes it out. It washes out the game too. So, not too crazy of the way Oculus are trying to resolve that. It does help to... Oh, you want to see some bad shadows. There's some really fucked up shadows right there. There's only a few places so far I've seen that. Yeah, but the way Oculus has been handling the God Rays is almost as bad as the God Rays themselves. First step is the hardest. Check this out. I want to hear a footstep. Hey. Okay. I did like 8 now. They were very easy. Oh. Right. This. Oh, this is cool. This is the last cutscene that I saw. After that, I know I returned to the workshop, and that's where I saved my game. So I'm about to see some new stuff. As long as there are no body parts, we have a fighting chance. I've opened that door before. Fuck. first time the knife thing happened, I was in a different corner of the room. That was fucked up to have it happen right next to you. So you want me to stand here, of course. This looks so goddamn good. So many parts of this game you easily forget that you're using VorpX.
I'd look for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
So he's a surgeon now. How was his biology score on his old report card? I know art was all the way to the max, and that can't be his kid, because his kid is hanging from a moose's head posted on the wall, so I'm not too sure about that. Oh, there we go. This fucking place. Hey, there's less fucked up shadows than last time. Now, there's something at the bottom right of my screen. I have a feeling that that is a piece of skin, and that I have to do this. Oh, we have an unwell fucker here. Since I know I have to do this. Disgusting. And I probably... Huh? But I just picked up that one. I thought I had to pick that one up and put it on the painting just like the one I just did. Hate, even lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Be sure that I didn't fuck up any order in the game. I'll make sure that I'm putting my pieces, my little pieces of skin. Crazy fuck. Deep breaths. Remember, you're a professional. Just the first few strokes, then you're over the hump. What's so hard about it? Shapeless dreams. Let us see what shapeless dreams are. Here we go, folks. Into the unknown. Actually, I'm kind of lying. I have seen this part. I got in the elevator and the fucking game glitched actually once, so hopefully that does not happen this time. It did not happen this time. Or did it? Actually, this. There we go. There you go. And the second time I tried to play the game, resuming from a save file, my session only lasted 20 minutes. I highly suspect Crystal Image being the culprit, and that's why I recommend in my tutorial not using Crystal Image. When the problem came up, I lost the right eye first. I turned off Crystal Image, and the image came back momentarily and then went away again. So that is what makes me highly suspect Crystal Image is the culprit. And so far, I may be proven right. But whatever that thing was, I don't want to know what that was. I don't want to meet it. I am not interested in interacting with you. You appear creepy as fuck. You did not have a human posture, although it was similar to a human posture. Fuck you. Oh, no, I'm trying to pull... I'm trying to pull a quick one on this game here. You want to open a door for me, I'm going to check all the other doors as well. Dear sir, well, I certainly, well, I certainly understand that you are upset, and I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself. I must categorically state that I do not wish to receive any further correspondence from you in this matter. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with a risk of failure. Having stated that, I assure you that me and my colleagues at St. Anne have made every effort to ensure a positive outcome for your wife. Personally speaking, I believe we have done the best job possible. Excuse me, the text's a little hard to read in here. Possible considering the extent of the tissue damage. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinion, and I can certainly understand your disappointment. What I do not understand is how you seem to think writing hateful letters to me or my fellow doctors will ameliorate the situation. As I've already stated, I can clearly understand that you've been under a lot of stress as of late, and thus I will not press charges if you refrain from any further correspondence. Let me make it absolutely clear that I will not tolerate any further threats aimed at my staff, my family, or myself. If you wish to seek psychological help, I can have my assistants provide contact information for several specialists who would be more than competent to help you get through these hard times. With regards and best wishes for you and your wife, William H. Green, MD. Right. This individual is not well. There was an elevator there.
Why did you stop? That tune was perfect. Honey, please, just a little longer. At least until I finish painting this one part. Oh, don't make me beg.
That was abrupt. Did you kill her in the middle of her fucking song? I can see through the walls a little bit. And the ceiling, actually. No. See, I still have a key. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so I was just disorientated there. I went to the end of the hall. Or did the room flip around? This is fucked in the head. Down here, I went to get a key over there. And watch this. Yeah, what the fuck? You better not have killed your kid, but I'm getting the impression that the kid is very, very much dead. This is a Victorian house, so I guess back in those days having holes in the walls was normal. Untrustworthy. Warning signs. The following list is a compilation of the most common symptoms of schizophrenia. While typically diagnosed between the age of 15 and 25, the disorder is known to affect older patients as well. Note that these symptoms are not exclusive to schizophrenia and should not, by no means, be treated as conclusive evidence of this particular affliction. In order to obtain a proper diagnosis, you should contact a qualified specialist, i.e., psychologist, psychiatrist. Blank expression stares into space, yes. Involuntary facial movements, yes. Insomnia, haven't noticed. Unusual gestures or postures, always had that. Unable to experience joy from activities, definitely. Depersonalization, what the hell does that even mean? Awkward, clumsy movement, might be from the accident. Prone to anger, resentment, more passive-aggressive. Lack of motivation, yes. Suicidal tendencies, question mark. This is gonna hurt me. No. It would have been funny that day. I just had an Easter egg where the protagonist screams because he gets his foot in the mousetrap. Ow! Huh? Huh. They're like, this guy's opening too many drawers. Take out all the drawers. Oh, hello, this room again. Huh? It's not the same room? How many fucking fireplaces do you have in your house? Or is it the same room? Sometimes the thing's a little bit too sensitive between two drawers. It can be annoying. See this thing? I open everything. No fucking around. Oh. Anything? No little bonus items in there. Alright, cool. And I just gotta check because you guys seem to do something abnormal with every one of these models, but no, this one, who knows, maybe our guy is feeling better. I doubt it. Maybe he's having a moment. What the Do that again? Do that again. Do the fuck that again. Fuck. What was that flash? Can I even see what this is? I can't see what it says on it. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, okay. Alright, and I guess the knob is just going to react when I get the code right. Okay, let's put it back to 0. Like this. Let's go find the code. Last time there was a puzzle. The voices seem to mean something. No way. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Whoa. Oh, hey! The fuck? Nine, 6? No, that doesn't make sense. Thought the rope would have given me the code, but I'm very doubtful on that. Mostly because it doesn't look like a fucking number. Okay. What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Cannot be undone. Undone. It cannot be undone. Okay. Get these? I would have liked a little bit of light. We lost our dog in the fire, that's for sure. But what I think, and I'll go right ahead and say it, I think this protagonist set the fire. Don't you dare, game. Don't you dare.
Honey, remember how you said it would be nice to have a cat so the baby could have someone to play with? Well, I just bought us a dog. Aww.
That was strangely reminiscent of an actual relationship. Hey, honey, you wanted a cat? And the guy is like, I got a dog. That's cool. All right. Little tiny bright moments in the fucking game for a change. So this is just the dark hall, right? Let's see if it changed. think I've opened this. I have not. The face looks real. Looks like a picture. The carpet too. This game has some legit believability to it. I don't know if it's because I'm getting massively used to the FOV glitch, but I haven't thought about it in like at least half an hour. I don't even know how long I've been rolling, to tell you honestly. I haven't took my headset off since the beginning of the run. I want my code. I didn't fucking pass up on that opportunity. The house has to be abandoned. What the fuck? And I can't go back. She's in a wheelchair. Please tell me I didn't try to paint on my wife. Is that Johnny Depp or something? I wonder if the developers... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Do what you want. Just let me live. What? How does that work programming-wise? That's so cool. Ooh. We're traveling into... Or not. I was gonna say we're traveling into the past. We're traveling into... the house having serious issues. Fuck me, man! What are you guys doing? The renovators are really shoddy over here. Don't eat me. Oh sure, do absolutely no light. That's a key. fucking wife. April 6th. Found his little collection of empty bottles this morning. I reacted badly. I know it's hard for him too. But God damn it, he should know better. With a small child in the house. This is just irresponsible. This is his wife's room. So I guess his wife also picked up on the bad habits. Anything else? No. I wonder if the game's gonna let me out now. And I wonder if I'm gonna have to meet my wife. Oh shit. Please tell me my wife is not out here. Oh fuck. I painted on my shit, man. I painted on my fucking wife. Oh. Oh shit. I painted on my fucking wife. Why? Trust you fuckers. Boom. Boom. Whoa. Nice and bright in here. Whoa. Almost hurts the eyes. That's cool. My eyes have adapted to low brightness levels for so long that now it actually hurts the eyes. Don't want it to jump scare me while I got my back turned, so I'm making sure the jump scare happens. See these voices? I could swear they happen near clues. Or at least that's how it was the first puzzle.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Well, I think that's what the game wanted me to check out. Oh shit! Well, I broke it, folks. I broke our guy completely. He is no longer well. Can I jump? No, no, fine. Let's open that hole. A spot see what happened. That's the fire damage, but... why would fire damage...
And when she bumped my nose, I fell, and when I rose, I felt ashamed.
Alright. I think that'll do it.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before. I knew how it was done. I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth. Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming. A taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
So I have achieved something. Can I open the door? I think I have to rewind. Let's just make sure I'm not missing something stupid like a key or something. It's like right on the table. Oh, I think I just have to flick it back. Are you tired of doing difficult, cumbersome cleanup jobs in your house? Get the Swiffer Phonogram. The Swiffer Phonogram will automatically clean up your house as you play a song on fast forward and will bring the dirt back if you miss it by playing the song on rewind. Oh boy, okay, fine. find this place. Cohesive snatchers.
Oh, stop looking at me like that. It's just a little something to help me focus on my work, that's all.
Sure, buddy. Sure. See, I think that one's there just to let you know what you have to do. Well, actually, let's do this first. Wait, hang on. Hate, even now, lost alone, you deserve it. A grave for you, finish it. Oh, I'm putting this shit here. Oh. This is cool. Rodent seeds. I see dirt move, rotten soil, nothing else grows. Of course, naturally, eh? Oh. What? Isn't that piano at the beginning of a game in another room entirely? But a boy walks up in the cave, he finds a mysterious note and a gun. He then journeys through various environments, woods, fields, rivers. Eventually he winds up in a small cabin where it turns out that it's all been the product of his subconscious, brought upon by a traumatic childhood memory. He killed a guy who had murdered his father. In the real world, he's been drooling in a loony bin this whole time. Get it? The twist is sort of gimmicky, but I think it works. Could you storyboard it all for me? If you're interested, I'll send you the details right away. Frankly, I think you should take this job. It pays well, and you should take your mind off of, well, you know, everything else. Please let me know as soon as possible. Thomas Caldwell. Again, this glass shader is nowhere. This glass shader issue is nowhere to be seen. This is so weird. There's so many things work out really great on this. Ah! Fuck! Don't go there yet, game! You had no base whatsoever. You just did that. And why did you close that door? Fuck! I don't trust you anymore! Oh, fuck. Oh, oh. Oh, crap. I'm interested in... Fire damage? This doesn't look like fucking fire damage. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck! This is so... I don't think things are gonna continue being as normal as they've been the whole playthrough here. R.I.P. folks. Fuck off. Okay, I thought... Did I just use a key? I didn't realize I used the key. Trust your game. Hey, that's outdoors. There's something out there, like actual trees and shit. They even modeled a bit of the outdoors. I like the glass shader. September 15. More notes today. Even worse than before. The sad part is, I agree with every word. Oh shit. Again. And when I just tested this. When I leave drawers open, they close. Honey? Honey? Oh, I can't check that out. Oh, fuck. I think the library is closed, folks. Check you later? I want to check the other door. Tried to mess with the game's mojo. Yeah. This first. Is it the same fucking place? Oh. Wait a minute. I gotta get downstairs. That looks a lot like the beginning of the game. The fucking thing. Oh, it's flashing periodically? Really? Oh. Yeah, how the fuck do I move the ladder? Oh, there you go. I didn't realize it would be physical because most of these use that little cool movement mechanic, which I kind of like for horizontal movements. And now my head tracking dies when I'm on the ladder for some reason. It's really fucked up. There we go. That's how you get a key. So I will not depart this place right away. We're going to go check this out upstairs. Maybe I missed out on the code earlier. This game's not going to give me another chance because I don't know how this game's system works yet, but I'm not familiar with the games where you can leave secrets behind. This one could be one of those. Whoa, what the fuck? What the hell did I just take? Probably specifically just a secret. I wonder if the game's gonna reward me for that. I highly doubt such a thing. Lots of FOV glitching. Oh. I don't think I'll get a chance to worry about that. Ringing phone, just like in Narcosis. What the fuck? Why can't I grab the phone? Is this it? I love this game. I fucking love this game.
Yes, speaker.
Why is it downstairs now? Let's do a whole loop. Let's do a whole loop. What the fuck?
Yes, speaker.
Hello? Yes, speaker. What? What fire? Oh, God. Is she... Which hospital? I'm on my way.
Dear sir, if I am to be honest, I can't say your letter was unexpected. Numerous colleagues have informed me that you had previously sought their advice in this matter. And while it is perfectly understandable for a patient to demand a second opinion, I would think 16 concurring opinions would be enough. Still, out of respect for you and your wife, I have examined the case thoroughly, and I have to concur with my colleagues. Involuntary muscle spasms are not uncommon with patients who have suffered burns as severe as your wife did. What you refer to as A freakish grin or unnerving yelp, though many would find such expressions hurtful, could indeed be manifestations of nerve damage. The other symptoms you mentioned do not seem to be physiological, but rather purely psychological in nature. Traumatic events can lead to severe stress, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. It's your demand that we fix your wife. You have to understand that what she went through cannot be undone with one simple procedure. It is a long, arduous process that will require all your strength and support. Please feel free to contact me or my colleagues should you wish to discuss a long-term rehabilitation program. Sincerely, Robert Richards, MD. Another fucking quack. He's starting to call them quacks because they tell him they can't do anything for his wife. Wow. That fucks with the eyes. That sure fucks with the eyes. Ah! Fuck off! Where am I? Where am I? Where'd you put me? Oh. Whoa. And okay, it's just contact. Flapping horror, be quiet! Constantly flapping, either other rats. Ew. I don't know. The arrows don't work for a bitch. That would have been nice to have. All right. Oh wow. Now you're putting moose heads on the wall. Why? Now I can hear my heartbeat. And now I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So cool. She's sad, but she's gonna kill me, folks! Whoa, they fell down. Nice. In any case, as your lawyer, I advise you to refrain from any imprudent actions. In other words, don't do anything stupid. We still have a chance of winning this. Believe it or not, I've gotten clients out of deeper shit than this. Just don't make it any worse. Lay low for a while and let me appeal court order. The social worker definitely has it in for you. We can use that to our advantage, portray you as a victim of the system, a husband in mourning, a momentary lapse of reason, an overzealous bureaucrat. Trust me, this is our best option. Considering what you've been through lately, I'd say we have a good 50-50 chance of a good outcome. But if you keep trying to convince anyone that you've gone completely insane, but not if you keep trying to convince everyone that you've gone completely insane. No more outbursts, no more rambling. Better yet, no public appearances whatsoever. You can still get your daughter. Huh. Can you now? Abandon hope. Well, you can. Another reliable room. Make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Okay, nice. It's extremely dark right now, but I can see exactly what's flowing out of the sink. Nice. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. This artist is okay. He has no problems. Hang on before I visit you, untrustworthy room. Oh, can I? There we go. It was a bit uncharacteristic for the game so far to have a thing like that. Normally when they block away, they mean it. Body borrowers feeding on me, driving me insane, too fast to cut out. Can I move that? Okay, I think I might have missed something here with the logic of these doors. At least this one, yeah. those are fruits or blood. There doesn't seem to be anything interesting in here, is there? I don't hear the voices. When you hear the voices, there's probably something interesting to look at. I'm semi-transparent, am I? That's probably a shader problem. And there's a speck of something floating there. Oh, it's the... Oh, it's the dust. It's high res, but it's not that high res. It's the beginning of the what? Ah, fuck. In my house, when I build, I'm thinking artistically. So about 12 of the doors in my house will do that. Because it's artistic. See, he's already got 2, which is good. He's, oh, shit. It being insane is really difficult. Overdone chromatic aberration. Am I supposed to spot something? Oh shit, I'm supposed to play like this? Whoa. This is super weird because the stereo's working. This isn't 3D. This is so weird. Whoa. There's like a shadow here. It looks like there's a ghost. What the fuck, man? Hey, I recognize this. Good thing this is where the video started. I think I've been down here. I like the fact that I can recognize some things. What's the hum, man? So then you can tell, whoa, what did I miss here? Something faded away. All the cloths are burning away. So I can see what's under these things. I really like this game's style. This is absolutely great. Especially, I can recommend this so heavily for someone who's a newcomer to VR. It's tame, it's smooth, it runs well, it looks good, and even though you do have to deal with the annoying field of view issue, I gotta tell you, this is the first time I mentioned it in 30 minutes, mostly because it really hasn't damaged my play to the point of ruining it in any way. Oh, sure. I actually want to float now. Talk about cool representation of insanity. Can I do this again? Or is it just gonna get worse? I can push stuff. see the bright thing up there, but it's as if the house has no more furniture in it.
I needed to remove the flesh from the bone. At first, I was lost as to how, but then I sawed it off with a handsaw, boiled it, then put the bone in a mortar. I had to get one, obviously. This was not something I'd done before. Finally, I mixed the dust with some white paint. It made for a lovely undercoat.
Can I use my senses to get back to my workshop, or is the house just gonna morph as I try to get there again? And none of that was for real. Wow. Wow, dude, wow. You are crazy. I'm surprised that for a horror game, I also get really enjoyable, like, art moments. Like, this is not just a horror game, this is also art. I really like the tone of this game so far and everything it does and all its mechanics. I don't even know if there's a point where, ow, my eyes, man, I've been adapting to such dark areas for a while. Ow. That is a testament to the good screen brightness of VR. These screens are fucking bright. I really like that. Just, I'm loving this fucking game. That's what I can tell you for sure. I don't know if later on there's going to be like cat and mouse sections where I actually can get killed. Maybe. It's going to make it real scary. But what if you fail? I'm enjoying it so far. This is really cool. Oh, that's the bone. I hate, even though lost, alone, and hopeless, you always will be. A grotesque misunderstanding. I like how the incomplete notes actually spell out something that's terrible, and it's probably not what's being said in the notes originally. This frame looks awfully different. Rotten seeds. I think the more I see these throughout the house, they will accumulate here so that I can reconsult them later on, just like those items there. So this is really the 0, 0, 0 coordinate of this protagonist. Oh boy. This place again. Oh, what? Really? Killing people in these rooms? I think the guy's been killing people in these rooms. No. Is this the kid's room? I'm seeing sort of... I'm seeing the kid's room sort of rematerialize or something. Hey. This fucking game. Is 100% either the kid or me killing the dog. It's not the kid that killed the dog. What is this here? What? That was so cool.
No, that's not right. Try again. Don't give me that look. What do we do when we fail? We start over. You're better than this. Now sit down, and this time, let's make it perfect.
I take that back. This is fine. It's absolutely. Can I? Is this still an option here? Is this? This guy goes out shopping, buys his kid a teddy bear, and this is how he pays the price because he's unwell. He's unwell.
Hey, what is that? Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday? You mean oh, well, why didn't you come and get me?
You missed the
God
game.
damn it! You know how I get when I'm caught up in my work.
You know, I have the chromatic aberration set to off, and it looks like it's on. I know the game has moments where it's just like, fuck you, you're getting chromatic aberration even though you have it off. Not crazy about chromatic aberration, even on screen. I think that looks like you have a bad camera lens. Literally, like, we've spent the last 30 years trying to make lenses that don't cause CA. What do? We render these beautiful graphics and we go put a CA filter over them. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, by all means, CA is an incorrect setting on your lens. That's all CA is. There's nothing good or artistic or positive about CA. Fuck me if breaking your camera lens is called art. Fuck me. I just wanted to rant about that a little bit because me and CA in video games, no, and also no. Also, it's an effect that costs a lot. If I stand here. Anything going on here? I like how the drawings are not always on the walls. They're very often elevated off the wall. The decals are actually not directly on it. Ah, I didn't let you do it, game. fucking insane.
Sweet Jesus! Did you just buy half of the department store? Honey, you don't even know yet if it's gonna be a boy or a girl.
Cannot see over here. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. The drastic room change. I have to move most of the dolls out of her room. It was getting ridiculous. You can't just throw gifts at her whenever you feel guilty for whatever it is you feel guilty for. She needs a father, not another useless distraction. Did someone get body slammed on this fucking table? Did someone get body slammed across this fucking room? That's so cool. My bald, bloody spots. Hair not mine. Where are the scissors? I love these notes. I'm not sure what that was. Was that... Oh! I know what that was. It was a playing chip. Not sure why I'm picking up playing chips. Doesn't look like I can do anything with that.
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Good thing we didn't bet on it. What? What's so funny?
You. No! Damn! Fuck. I swear I heard a man talking. Let's see if I can make out what he was saying. Bunch of incorrect shadows all over the place. Check you later. Let's see something else. Especially the places that don't have arrows. What the fuck? Did I just die? I think I just died. I think I just died. not. What the fuck, dude? Or hey, maybe that's a... No, that wasn't a death state. So far, I think there's no failure state in this game or something. This is so cool. Even if the decals aren't quite in the right places. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, fuck. The whispers. I should have checked for an object. So this is more or less a hidden object game. Which surprises me is a very, 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 very good hidden object game. Oh, what the fuck? And I'm gonna get, I think I'm gonna get more information at each time I travel through these. Look at this. There's more. There's more. And now shit's floating. This is, can I walk through it? And I am happy that I find out that the Firewatch profile makes Unity 5 games respond in Geometry 3D. This is an example of why that is an awesome thing. Look at all these pens floating around. This is so cool. Oh. Hello. Okay. This has moved. Let's see if we get... No. Fuck you, game! What? You done? No drawers there, no drawers there. Isn't that a shortened version of the little lobby at the beginning of the game? Or not? No, it's not. Well, this thing's in here, so this thing's gonna creep me the fuck out again? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck off. What's wrong with this shader here? I don't know exactly what's wrong, but I think that sometimes the shadows seem to readjust. And for a moment they're wrong and then they're right again. What? The baby was actually there, running in front of the wheelchair amongst all the dolls. Why would there be a window to... What the f... It made me go through. That's the other side of the wall. No, no, no. This fucking game, man. If I run straight. Because if I turn here, it'll just send me back to the beginning. Do not turn your head. Straight. Straight. Ignore her. Ignore her. Ignore. Okay, and does it happen? It's You're not there. You're not there. Fuck you. You're not there. You don't exist. You're dead to me. Do that again. Is she gonna hit her head in perpetuity? Let's see what we have here. I know I'm gonna have to redo the hall. I did die. I swear this is the second time I see this behavior. It really does look like you fucking die. Something here. Has to be. I hear them voices. There aren't. Maybe there's something. It looks like it's just the float.
I had the most beautiful dream last night. I dreamt he came to me, embraced me, loved me, as he once did. But we both know that while I dreamed my silly little dream, it was you he really lusted for.
I don't think I'm supposed to look for objects in a room where my view goes all fucked up like that. Probably a good thing. It's like you escape the game's terror vibe for a moment when you're in the kids' room. Like, it just wants to give you, like, the concentrated brightness and goodness, you know? As the kid gets older, it did nothing. This did something and I missed. Yeah! Fluffy Faker's mocking me, lying still between toys. No toys allowed! Triple arrow. Fucking hunt. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
This was a special brush. Like a horsehair brush, but different. At that point, I hesitated. Will this really work? Fuck it. I was already halfway through, and besides, it's not like I can just put it all back and forget the whole thing.
Let's get back to the workshop. We have a piece to add. I can't get back to the workshop. Apparently my baby has a grudge against me because I fucking probably killed it. How long have I been going for? 2:47. I'm hoping I'm not too close to the end, but I'm probably gonna have to do another video on this one. Probably just one more. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'll have 2/3 of this game complete, which probably means I have an hour and a half left to go. Hey. Oh, right. I was actually able to access this earlier as well. Why is it so dark? I'm trying to see on the screen. Actually get... There we go. I wasn't there earlier. The marks on the face. Oh, it's my scrapbook with all the pictures and all the letters. Really, eh? This office is really designed to be that beginning recurring point of the game. And now look, I've sort of got a sort of theme from the kids' room. Holy shit, man. Oh, fuck. Okay, so this is locked. And I have all my notes here that I found. Looks like there's quite a few to find, eh? Because it's probably supposed to fill up the wall. Jesus Christ. Oh. Let's go explore. Whoa. Gone. Let's go explore what's next for us. Try to keep it reasonable so that I can not have like 5 hours of video to edit. Already moving into 3, that should be sufficient. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I know I'm gonna be... I'll be using the video for the tutorial, but I don't know how to edit the VRM part yet. See what else materialized in here. Look at this. Huh? Pieces of the house coalescing. Just fucked in the head. Door. Hey, it's the table someone got body slammed on. June 17. He's on about the damn rats again. I don't think I've ever seen one, but that doesn't stop him from laying out traps all over the place. He claims he can hear them in the walls, and that there must be hundreds of them. God, I fucking hope it's true. And I hope they crawl out at night and eat you in your sleep. You're cruel, self-obsessed, pathetic, drunk. Wow. Things are going really well. Really well. Excellent. Well, so everything's absolutely perfect. Okay, so earlier I couldn't enter this room. It looks like I found my way to it. I could seem to activate. Should have a mechanic so if you get too curious and look out the window too long, there's just something comes and fucking scares the living crap out of you. Nice boom. This is creepy, but I do want to. I don't want to see it anymore. But I have to. Probably have to. Why do I keep, like, getting killed by things? It looks like I get killed by things. See? I told you there was. See? Any ramblings about rodents in here? I like those sheets. To see, you can recognize the art style of the rat drawings from far. That sepia tone paper with that black ink. Ah. Hey, hi there. That was so cool. That was so fucking cool. Look at me again. Hurry up. It's just the house. Victorian house, can't expect too much. You're gonna give you, oh, hello. I like this guy. Hey. Don't take away my pet rat. That's how to test if you're in a panic. If you don't notice the little locket thing after you reach a dead end, you're in a panic. I like how this game is designed to keep you thinking straight while being scared. I like that style. I don't think whatever was behind me still exists anymore at this point. Hey, buddy. Where is my little buddy? Hey. That was nice. And you gone fuck my shit up. I think. Why wouldn't I be able to climb this? Maybe like this? No? I thought I would have been able to climb that. Oh, shit. Fuck. Seven? Come on. Yeah, got it. So it was the rat's code. So all the other codes were basically... Oh. I thought it would have given you unlocked in all cases. Like if I taken the dog code, it would have unlocked, but given me 3 different versions once out of the room. I guess not. I guess it was just the rat's code because it appears to be the scene, not of the baby anymore. The baby we've gone through already. Now it's the story of the rats, which is probably how I lost my mind over there. Hey, look. is there lava in the bottles? They set the fire using alcohol? Hey, little white rat, I'll bite the rat. Shit. It really is the rat act. I don't think I can crouch in this game. No. Rat is alive. He's sleeping. He looks all comfy. Like a little puppy. That's a good question, Peter. In fact, that is a very common misconception. Some people think it's about putting paint on a canvas, but they're wrong. I believe that every detail must exist in the mind of the artist before first stroke is made. Excuse me. Yeah, I know that opened up, but I'm trying to read that. Shit starts happening. Okay, I'm gonna finish reading this. The process itself is more about following these preconceived steps rather than just going crazy with the brush. Personally, I always have perceived it as a ritual. A ritual sounds ominous. Not necessarily. I will admit it carries a certain risk. In order to create, the artist must first deconstruct himself. Figuratively speaking, of course. If the artist succeeds, what most people see as mere tools of the trade will become the implements of his ascension. Holy artifacts. I wouldn't go that far. Art is often quite beautiful, but the process behind it, rarely so. The process behind the art is never as pretty as the art, for sure. This is highly distracting. These doors that open and close randomly all over the place. Really? I'll make sure that I don't miss a note that I could read. Hey. This is the beginning of the game again. Hallway. Why is this fucking hallway so long? What's wrong with you people? There's so much damage. I can barely fucking start to recognize the rooms. I can't tell where the fuck I am. Holy shit.
Fucking mutt won't shut up! Hey! I can do that too! See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's alright. Neither can I, apparently.
Okay. Sorry I haven't written in a while. It's been swarmed with work. I gotta tell you, your last letter, well, it's troubling, to say the least. I just can't believe she would set fire to your old paintings. Why would she do that? The lady in black especially, that was your tribute to her, wasn't it? I don't know what to tell you except to get her some professional help, pronto. You could probably talk to someone as well. Well, with all that's what happened, sure it would do you some good. I probably don't need to tell you that the buyer was sorely disappointed with the news. The new pieces just aren't selling as well as the classics. Anyway, I'll keep looking. You just hang in there and focus on your work. I know you still have it in you. I believe in you. Your friend and agent, Thomas Caldwell. I don't. Canvas crawlers, massive pulsating fur, poison to paint, fire, final solution. No, no way. I'm gonna go in there and see what that is. Fucking blood coming from. Can I? guys, when you design something this well, you should watch out. I know that 2D is crap, so you can cheat with it because it's like flat like a piece of cardboard, but you could do your stuff in 3D properly. Oh, disappearing. Whoa. Whoa. See, these kinds of things. Am I getting killed every 2 seconds here? Because I wake up on the floor and I get up. This is really fucked up. Is there a fail state in this game? I'm not even clear on that yet. It's not like the game tells me, like, you died. Oh, ow, shadows. Ow, ow, shadows. Come back with me. The shadows can sort of readjust themselves. It appears that at different quality levels they can perform either well or poorly. That's the chandelier that was in my basement earlier. There's a chain here. Oh, looks like I successfully opened that door. The little pin goes. Yeah, let's go there.
You fucking took it from me! My gift! I want it back, you hear me? I will bring you back! Drag if I have to! I will make it right, honey, I promise! I will make you right!
That's my house. Dude, that's my house. Yeah, wait a minute. How do I get there? Can I even get there? Yeah. Holy shit, that was cool. Wasn't that standing just before?
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Horde ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
It's not crazy at all. It's perfectly fine. I do that every day. It's perfectly fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this guy. I mean, all these doctors think that like, he's not okay, or that maybe his wife has issues. No. Misdiagnosed. This guy is absolute A1. Hickory dickory fucking duck. You know what I mean?
You know, even though you are my rival and the source of all my sorrows, you're also the only one I can still talk to. The only one who will listen. I'm not sure if it's funny or merely pathetic. Probably both.
This blur up. Hey, see that? There's a fucked up shader there. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that. Oh, that's the baby shader. Holy shit. The baby's still there, so I'm in that fucking weird hallway there. Ouch, those shadows. So I'm gonna get past those ugly shadows. You shadows. Yeah, I'm starting to think I'm getting killed here. At the same time, I kind of like it. I kind of like taking the extra step, the extra risk. I just hope it doesn't make the game that much longer for me. Like, super, super long, but... I think that's death. I'm not sure. Oh. This room. That's not how it looked like at the beginning of the game. Well, some paintings defy simple words of a long critique. A basic knowledge of the subject is an absolute must if one is to even try taming them. Babyface is one such painting. This art anomaly draws tens of thousands of mediocrity enthusiasts and Sunday abstraction aficionados. In reality, it looks like a result of a week-long art marathon of a not very well-adjusted painter locked in a dark basement. Leaving aside the horrible execution, the painting excels in a hideous something. Hey. Whoa.
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
I want to do like 9. Okay, the stereo fucks it up a little bit. Alright. I want to do 0. Alright, cool. Obviously. Let's make this right there. Are those all the fucked up paintings I saw through this room? Shit. Hey. And what about that? Well, I'm gonna assume that. What's this? What is that? It's a prompt there. Okay, that's the drawer.
You promise!
Now, I will be tempted to try something else. 5, 3. Hey, cool. That's I like that. There you go. Whoa. This time, the phone is not with me. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit. I think I might have just gotten the number wrong. Jesus Christ. Ooh. We're platforming, folks. This is the most mobile telephone I've ever seen. The hell? Damn, I don't have much of a chance here. Complete an absolute fuck.
You deserve this. All of it. All of it. All of it.
Fuck do I get out of here? Oh?
I needed something to add the, how should I put it, final touches. A finger. I needed a finger. Chopped it off, easier than sawing a leg, washed it, dried it in an oven, fell asleep, almost burned it. Will I manage to pull this off?
Pull this off. Pull my finger. Okay, I'm going to the workshop. I will drop that item, and then I'll have one item left for the game's completion, and I will make a separate video. Trial and error. The reason why is, even though I have a majority of the game, I will not have the ending of the game in this video, so it won't be a major spoiler. It'll be a spoiler, but not all the way. We're not going all the way, folks. This game looks so fucking good in this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there are quite a few to gather. Alright, folks. Oh, fuck. Why didn't that open by itself? The next time I play this game is probably going to be its conclusion. It's probably not going to be long enough to do a VRM of it, but it will be part of a VRM of this game. Mostly because that's how I initiated my videos for it, so I will continue it as a VRM. What I wanted to do, especially, more so than do a VRM, the VRM is just a byproduct of what I'm doing now, is I wanted to see if the game could take a long session. I mean, not just an hour. I wanted to push this thing above and beyond. And it really does look like it works excellently. I've had issues with my pitch-locked mouse, having to switch back and forth between the normal mouse and the pitch-lock mouse. But for the most part, issues that I expected did not even manifest, such as the glass shader thing that I still have in my tutorial. I'll probably cut that out because if you get your settings right, that does not happen. I think this is a picture of my wife. This game is really fucked up. This game is really I love this game, if anything. I was hoping to finish it in one shot, but it looks like it's just a little too long for a VRM. And right now, I think throughout the video, yeah. Oh, fuck, what is that? Fog. You'll be able to see the sun get up. Because I started around, I think, 4 a.m. So now it must be 7. And oh shit, it's like 7:30. How long have I been playing for? 3:51. With a pace like this, I could probably go on another 4 hours. No problem. I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel eye strain from any of the issues that this game had the whole way through. And I've, for the most part, almost forgotten about the FOV issue. This really allowed me to escape the way I like to escape in video games. So this is impressive. This is really impressive. I didn't expect to get that good a result out of it. By parts, I almost mistakenly started talking about the fact that this game's VR support this and that, meaning like, I almost forgot I was using VorpX. Alright folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and I will get back to this. I'll make a short video to end it up. But it's going to be labeled as VRM, just like this one, because I started as a VRM, but this is really cool. See you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.